What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the video and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we're in the BMW M4cs and we're meeting up with a bunch of other BMWs boys. We're going to be checking out what everybody's builds look like. So we've got Pranay in the 240 over there. That sounds absolutely gorgeous. You know I love my B58s, man. I think B58 kind of sounds better than this, bro. Like, just listen to this. It sounds so good. Check out everyone's reaction in here, you guys. That's pretty crazy.
I feel like legends all around me, and you are who you hang with. That's a saying, so I already made it. Two sides of a dove or a banger. Go home, make love to an angel. The other side, those shots at your halo. We busted a case, gone, disappear. The body means case closed. Listen, I'm feeling more ready than ever. Blade got its sharpness from blood on the leather. I hear all your talk coming back like a tether ball. Let them drop and you barely hear a feather fall. Sick of them reaching out asking for shit. I give them a meal but refuse to go fish. I still got the same card to the deal for a minute. Bisquake in my house was built out of those bricks. Wolf on a leash, barbecue ribs in my teeth. The story was finished with me in a league with elites where it's 0 to 60 as fast as can be. Highest.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna get right into this and start off with the BMW M240i. Now, you guys, if you've been watching my TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, you will be familiar with this car and or the Jaguar F-Type. It's the same owner, same shenanigans, if not more, has been done to this. So we're gonna ask him exactly what he's done to this car. We're gonna take it for a little spin. Pranay, my brother, introduce yourself to the people.
How's it, guys? The name's Pranay. It's my 240, as you can see. So not too much done to it. I'm stage 2+ at the moment. So that's downpipe, full exhaust. I've got currently running boot mod 3, stage 2 E50 with XHP gearbox flash.
Yes.
And that's about it, eh?
Did you
upgrade a high pressure fuel pump?
Did you like not say you're gonna keep this thing stock? Because I think I remember, yeah. And I quote, "No, Tavz, this is my daily. I'm not gonna do that." And now, okay, listen, let's just walk around the car. Show us your wheel setup, your exhaust. Who did your exhaust? This thing sounds amazing.
Yeah, so exhaust is from Showdown Performance.
Okay.
357, as you know them.
Okay, okay.
I got some Vorsteiner 19-inch rims on it, and that's about it. I got some carbon bits, you know, just to accentuate the car.
All right, so that's the front lip over here as well as the grill. That looks good. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, are you OnlyFans, bro? Is that how you afford these things, bro? You never know. Okay. If your girl's watching this video, tell her to click off right now, you guys. So there's another thing I wanted to ask you. Can I go for a ride in the back seat of your car?
100%. I actually don't have back seats.
So there's stuff you leaving out over here. So he's taking the back seat out for ultimate weight savings, and yeah. So there's nothing else done to the interior besides that.
No, just Alcantara steering wheel.
Okay.
Some paddle extensions, then that's it, eh?
Alright, so I'm gonna ask you for a favor on behalf of everybody watching this video, right? I'm gonna need you to play with the pipes, and you've also got anti-lag, alright? So, in case you've never heard a BMW M240i with anti-lag, this will be your first time. Before you even listen to any of that, I need you guys to like the video right now. Subscribe if you're not. Like, what are you doing not subscribing to my channel, you guys? We got the best content over here. Let's listen to this thing. I don't think the video does this thing any justice. Even if you can hear, the audio is probably clipping because this thing is so damn loud. Okay, so we're gonna hop into this. We're gonna take it for a spin around the block. I'm gonna see what this feels like, all the mods that he's done to this. Let's see if it's worth it. Bro, this thing sounds insane. How do you do that? You're just letting off the throttle, or you're like hitting anti-lag? Okay, what I said earlier on in the video about B58 sounding better than any other BMW, I stand by that, bro. I stand by this thing. Sounds nuts, bro. What the fuck, bro? So, bro, there's no valves on this thing. This just does that constantly.
Just does it, eh?
So I got a question for you. You sneak out the house, bro. How do you sneak back in, dude?
I have cold start off, so it's an option.
Yo, because that was ridiculous, bro. Listen, guys, I'll try and find a video and link it here of this car's cold start. Bro, even just like the idol. I remember there was a time you came to my house and some Karens went crazy from the neighborhood. He was doing 20 k's an hour. It just sounds crazy loud, man. Okay, let's see. What the flip, bro. And you know the thing that I really like about 240s and 140, anything with the B58 is it puts the power down, bro.
So well.
Like it really puts the power down. That was the speed limit, but very quickly.
Just hit the speed limit.
Just barely hit the speed limit, and it did that in a record time, I believe. Jeez, bro. So, what exactly do you do for the anti-lag?
So it's literally just this button.
Okay.
Literally. So you can do an example now.
Right.
Just hold the button, throttle, and there you go.
Jesus. Yes, like, bro. Can you also now change the RPM you launch at with this boot mod or what?
No, I don't have that option. When I launch, I just brake boost and get
Oh,
it.
okay. And how is it when you launch? Does it put the power down nicely or is it spinning all over the place?
I mean, for a rear-wheel drive car, very gets off the line really well.
Okay.
I think it's the open diff and the tires. I mean, these 40s are known for
Traction.
Yeah.
Bro. This is what you
for
buy.
getting
for
off the
traction,
line.
bro.
Exactly.
And so besides that, so obviously you've built this car so it can be faster drag racing.
Yeah.
We've seen you.
Yes.
Okay. If you've not seen him yet, I'll put a video up here. You chow things, bro. Like,
Yeah.
before I knew what he did to the car, I saw a video of you like destroying an M6.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's going on here, dude? So you've purpose built this for drag racing, right? Or is it for drag racing and road racing?
No, not only, hey, it's a highway car as well. I mean, that F-type of hours, this thing will give that a hiding at this point.
Right.
Yeah, with this setup, I'm very happy with it at this moment. I guess it's because it's making a lot of newtons.
Right.
It's making about 720
Okay.
around there, and about 340 wheel kilowatts. So yeah, it makes it good for drag racing and roll racing, I guess.
Okay. So I need you to be honest with me right now, right? What's the biggest drawback of all these mods, if there is any?
Most I can say is fuel costs. I mean, it's running E50, so getting the ethanol, but yeah, and the ethanol burns really fast.
Right.
But I
As
mean,
you can
other
see
than
with
that,
the empty container there in the back.
I mean, it brings me smiles. So
That's what
why
it's
not?
about, bro.
Exactly.
Like, if you wanna get something that's fuel efficient, you've got the option. The
Exactly.
trusty RS, you know. Every guy needs to have that, bro. Like, if you see me on a day today, I'm not in a Merc or a BM. I'm probably in like a Swift, bro. Like,
Exactly,
we hit
bro.
the gym in Swifts and Yaris's, and we kill that, bro. You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro.
Okay, so what's your favorite thing about the car?
Shit, I actually don't know. I mean, everything about it, hey? I like how it looks, how it handles, how it gets off the line. I love the sound of it.
Right.
It's just, I don't think a lot of cars can top this.
Now, the whole, as a package, bro,
Yeah.
it's just unbeatable,
I think
especially with the
it's-
price points as well, buying the
Exactly.
car. And you
Exactly.
do relatively minimal mods to get this thing like this. I mean, yes, like, bro.
Yes.
I think realistically speaking, bro, most cars you come across in everyday traffic, sounds so good, in everyday traffic, you're gonna beat.
Yeah, I think so as well. I mean, as a street car, it's really quick. I mean, I'm sure I can get this car into probably high 11s on the draggy,
Right,
on the
right.
streets.
Right?
So, I mean, I don't think a lot can top that on the road.
Nah, not at all.
And as you guys know, I've only done like 4 mods.
As we would like to call it, a OEM plus.
Exactly. Exactly. Nothing too hectic.
Nothing too hectic, but man, this thing is absolutely sick, brother. Thank you for taking us for a ride. But let's hop into that 140 and check it out. Okay, guys, so we just hopped out the 240 and now we can get into the 140. So here's the owner right here. Brother, do you want to say hi to the people?
How are you?
All right, so basically what you're saying is that is essentially all the mods done on that, just on a different platform, right?
Yeah.
But you're making more power.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
Right.
slightly. Yeah.
And what's your goals with this car?
Obviously at the end of the year, I'm gonna plan to go Vargas
Okay.
to be like 450 wheel, 800 newtons. Because already the car ran 11.8
Right.
last night.
Right,
I
right,
put
right.
them on the street.
That's crazy.
So my plan is to be like 10s by the end of the year.
Okay.
So right now I'm happy with how it's performing. Obviously I just lowered it and all that stuff.
Right.
On the CS rims.
Yeah, I like that. Good
yeah.
taste, man. Good
Yeah,
taste in
thank you,
wheels.
thank you,
Would you agree with me? Like earlier in the video, I said to people, the CS wheels I think are the best that BMW ever made. Can you agree with that?
Yeah, I do.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
It's a man with taste right
And
here.
obviously I went for the 18 setup because I knew I was gonna lower the car.
Right.
So obviously this setup looks better, and also for semis and for traction it's just better.
It just
overall.
makes more
Yeah,
sense, bro.
correct.
All right,
Yeah.
sweet. Well, let's hop in and
Sweet.
take this thing around and let's see which one is better between the 140 or the 240. So I just hopped into the 140 and the first thing I realized, in fact, can you guys notice what is missing from this car? Comment down below. Right, you guys just say like screw your passengers, right? Like if you're not in the front seat, you don't matter or what.
All you need is a passenger front seat.
Right, I got you.
You don't need passengers in the back, bro. And this sponge, you can sort of sit.
I guess so, you know. Look, the seatbelts are still back there.
Yeah, exactly. I
Right?
left them for that.
That's
at least.
bare minimum, bro. They can't
Exactly.
complain. Is there? So the difference also between the two of them, the 240 and the 140, is exhaust setup. So you've gone Rogue Performance.
Yeah, so I got Nonos did the main down pipe,
Right.
which is 101 mil,
Right.
and then the rest of the exhaust done by Rogue. Yeah,
Oh,
so it's
okay.
only got one back box. It's a very small back box, so as you can hear, it's still very loud.
Right.
But it's not not as drony as a straight pipe as Prenay's is.
Right.
Yeah.
Now his cars, asking him how
Yeah.
he sneaks in and out of the house. But
Yeah,
there's
that's not
none.
possible. That's
Put it in
impossible.
neutral and push it and just hope for the
Yeah,
best, really. bro.
literally, bro.
But a small one.
This is bumpy up.
Yeah. You know what breaks my mind about the B58 platform, right?
Yeah.
140, 240 is getting out of an M4. If I had to do what you just did right there,
Yeah.
bro, the back end is dancing, it's going all over
facts.
the place. Like,
So do you think we should go?
let's
bro?
go left.
Oh, eh?
These things just hook and go, bro.
Yeah.
Insane.
Literally, because like 60 foot is mad on these. Like yesterday on these sides, which are Nexons,
Right.
I ran a 2 second 60 foot, which is actually very good. bro.
That's impressive.
B58 is such a capable platform with regards to mods. I mean, as you know, Prenay and I are literally just high pressure fuel pump, E50 stage 2 plus file.
Yeah.
And look at the power we're pushing. I mean, I ran 100 to 207.8.
That's crazy,
Which is
bro.
like supercar.
That's crazy,
time.
bro.
So, bro, it's mad.
And so my question, which you will answer when we reach back, right?
Yeah.
Everybody will answer the same
Yeah.
question, is does it make more sense to buy a special edition car? So in our case, we're talking BMWs. Does it make more sense to buy an M4cs?
Yeah.
Or you get a cheaper car, such as a B58 platform, and you mod it like crazy?
And it's faster.
And it's fast.
That's the main thing.
Right.
It's mad.
Okay, we got a little bit of a straight. The way this thing climbs speed is just ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Like I just glance over at the speedometer there, and we at the speed limit like that. We don't exceed the
Yeah.
speed limit of
No,
course.
we don't
like,
do that,
I mean,
yeah.
why would you? The car's actually tuned to
Yeah.
not exceed the speed
Yeah,
limit.
I have a speed limiter that just stops at speed limit.
It detects the GPS.
Yeah,
as you guys can see
it
over
says
there.
80 there.
Right.
Yeah.
Now let me just focus into that. So you see 80, so the car will actually not allow him to go above the
Yeah.
speed limit. So
Yeah.
if it sounds like it in the video, it's just the audio.
It's just the audio.
right, it's audio.
Yeah, I mean, one day when I went to Mexico,
Right.
the other day, I did 292.
Oh yeah,
So, yeah.
The boys' trip to Mexico.
Yeah, the boys' trip
that
to
was
Mexico,
crazy,
yeah.
guys. Next time I'll film
Yeah,
it, right?
yeah,
But it was very
definitely.
quick. We just had to put the cars on the plane and just
Yeah,
get out of there.
yeah,
but
exactly.
290, you said?
Yeah.
Ooh, how's
Yeah.
it feel at that speed?
Oh, solid. Planted, yeah.
Oh, dude, that's another thing I love
Yeah.
about M's, man. They're just so planted
Yeah.
at high speed. It's
Exactly.
crazy.
Even the M light. So with the setup also now, it helps a lot. When I changed just the rims, it already made the car so much more solid than the stock wheel. So yeah.
And that noise, man, is just so lovely. So you've got the same situation with the anti-lag and everything as
Correct,
Prenay has,
correct, yeah.
right? So what we're gonna do, guys, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna need you guys to remind me in all my videos coming up from now. Ask me about the 140, okay? You need to remind me to come and see him again, because this car is only getting crazier. Paycheck by paycheck, it gets crazier.
Correct.
Right? Look,
I've had the car 4 months.
yeah, right. Look, he lives in the back seat basically, right? He just pays all into this car. So the goal, ultimately, one of the fastest 140s in the country.
Correct. Yeah.
Right?
So obviously I'm tuned by the fastest one in the country, by Ryan Pong.
Right,
Nice Motorsport, shout out to them.
Right.
And yeah, so my plan is to copy his build.
Copy his
Yeah,
build. So
right.
this will be one of the fastest, if not the fastest 140 in South Africa.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that content. We will revisit this car. But for now, you guys, we're gonna hop into a car that I love. That I love so much, and it's sitting right here, you guys. Check it out. We're not talking about the CS. I freaking love that. We're gonna get into it in a second, but let's get into our old BMW M4 Competition. We regret getting rid of this car each and every day. Try to buy it back, but he's not gonna sell this thing, and I don't blame him. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about our BMW M4 Competition. My brother, how are you doing?
I'm good, bro.
So you're the new owner of this beautiful baby right here. Yeah. So before we even get into anything, I need you to tell the people, is this car as good as I said it was in my videos?
Yeah, for sure it is. 100%.
Bro, it is absolutely amazing. So since you bought this thing and made it your baby, I see a few things have changed over here. Can you just walk us through everything from front to back?
Cosmetic. I've done the wing.
All right,
The
so
carbon fiber aero wing at the back.
who did this wing for you, bro?
GT Concepts done it for me.
Okay,
And then I got Tavz at CFM to wrap my bonnet in carbon.
right.
So it's a realistic carbon wrap.
Okay,
And then I got front mounted cone intakes done by K&N.
right.
And then 50th anniversary badges also done by CFM. So
But there's something nice about 50th anniversary badges.
yeah.
A little
So I
detail.
added my own touch and put the purple in, same color as the car.
That looks so cool, man. That's such a small and subtle touch, but like once you notice it, it just makes the world of a difference, right? So underneath the hood, software and hardware,
Okay.
this is not the same as it was.
Yeah. So we've gone to Exceed Performance and they've done a stage 2 plus on the car.
Right?
I think it's running about 730-ish Newton meters and about 350 kilowatts. So
Damn.
yeah, it's pushing quite hard.
Okay. So I think with no further ado, let's hop in and let's take this thing for a spin. Let's see what it looks like. So back in the M4 competition, first thing I just want to point out is all the carbon fiber, like literally everywhere you can look. What's the one thing, right, since you got the car, that is your favorite feature about the car?
Personally handling, eh?
Right.
To be honest, this thing's got crazy handling, and going from a Subaru to this, it's an upgrade like no one can believe.
You went from what?
A Subaru, yeah.
No ways.
Yeah, so
Was it stock or did you
no,
just...
yeah, stock Subaru. So
What the hell, bro? That's one hell of a jump,
yeah, I
man.
saw this at a crazy price, and I just couldn't refuse the offer.
Check it out. Yes, like...
So
That's-
bubbles are a lot more aggressive, eh?
Yeah, no, that's more bangs than burbles, brother.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But do you guys get what I was just saying earlier, right? In the 140 and the 240, when you plant your foot down, straight as an arrow, maybe a little bit of dances here and there, but this thing, from a rolling, it does actually put the power down quite well. But from a standstill, bro, the back end is just kicking all the way out. Right? I need you to be honest with me, right? You came from a Subaru.
Yeah.
What's the scariest moment that you've had in this car? Oh shit, let me put traction control back on and turn my music off.
Last night, actually.
No ways.
Yeah, it's a launch control in the wet, and it just sent me towards the pavement side. But you know, I have had a real-world drive before at a 140, so
Right.
you have to know how to control it, I guess you can say.
Do not slam on the brakes. It's rule number one. So we got a little bit of a straight road over here. Let's see what the tuned BMW M4 competition is like. It's got legs, man. It's really what legs. Dude, like coming from the B58 platform, I'm sure you guys have also noticed or heard from the video, it shifts quick, bang, 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 bang. The M4s really stretch out the gears, but when you look at the speedometer, again, like I said with the 140 and the 240, it's got a speed limiter, right? So
Yeah.
it doesn't actually go above the speed limit.
Yeah.
Bro. We need to find a way to get around that.
Yeah.
Bro, because I mean, all that noise and we just did 60 k's an hour.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy to me.
That
Man.
is.
My question for you: what is the one thing that you completely dislike about this car and the platform?
I don't know. I want to say fuel consumption is average, because I mean, if you're buying an M4, you can't really
complain about
fuel,
that.
fuel
Yeah.
consumption.
Yeah.
But in first gear, the car is very jerky.
Right,
like
right,
it,
right.
it has like a bit of a jump to it, so you gotta like commit to going forward. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you gotta put your
yeah.
foot flat.
Yeah.
But that's like the only downfall on this car,
Right.
personally. Yeah.
And I mean, have you had any situations with the scraping and all
Yeah.
that?
Well, I mean, it's on coil, so.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so
yes,
it's
yes.
on KWs.
Check out the reactions you get from everybody. It's freaking crazy. That's nuts. That's nuts. That's absolutely nuts, man.
Yeah, so as I said, it is on coils, so
Right.
it is a lot lower than what it would be stock.
KW coilover, man.
KW coilovers.
And it makes a world of a difference.
It
though.
does. It really does make a difference. But at a stance point of view, it's crazy.
It looks good, hey?
Yeah.
It almost looks like you can't drive it like this.
Yeah.
Like, the fitment is so good.
Yeah.
So I need you to summarize this car right now in 2 sentences.
In a good way, I'd say best car money can buy.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. That is a very, I agree
that's
with
the best
that.
thing I can say.
I agree with that.
For the price, I mean, it's got all the car you could possibly want. You want to go sideways, you got it. You want to go fast, you got it. You want mobility, you got it. You want looks, you got it. Comfortability. Look, I'm a big guy, and this is as comfortable as it can get. So yeah.
True. It's very, very versatile. Best of all worlds, basically. So right now, I'm gonna hop in the M4cs, and I'm gonna let you guys know what I feel about that car after getting into all of these. So we've gotten out of every one of these BMW M Performance cars. We're in the M4cs right now. We're gonna take it on for a spin. I want to answer the question that I had in mind of: is it better to get a CS, which comes from factory, basically modified, as opposed to stock BMWs, or do you buy something that's a bit cheaper and you modify it? See, with my experience with the CS, I've really been enjoying it, man. Like, I just think it's a perfect car as is. Maybe what I would do to it is exhaust, but that's even pushing it. This thing is perfect, bro. Like, even with the stock free-flowing exhaust, man, like, I personally don't see what I would want to change in this. Check this out, bro. You like it, brother? Out of every car that was passing by here, those BMWs, ne?
This one only.
This one. This is your favorite one. Oh, where my gents? I'll take you now, ne? As I was saying, the BMW M4cs, guys, is different. I don't give a shit what anybody says, man. This is where it's at, bro. Listen, I love B58s. Shazim, I love B50. You know how much I love B58s, bro. And you know how much I love the BMW M4 Competition.
But the CS though.
However, the M4 Pro Max, as I like to call it, is just different, fam. Listen, it's the whole package of the car. I understand the fact that I can go and put an exhaust or air intakes, both even software, but it's not a CS. You feel what I mean? The reactions that everybody gives you, I mean, yes, we got reactions in every single car. We got reactions in every single car, the 240, the 140, the M4 Competition, but the CS, brother. Look at the doors,
CS.
bro. You see the doors, bro? Do you see the belt? That belt right there, right, comes from the finest cows, and it's in Germany. Did you know that?
Finest cars in Germany.
Finest cows in Germany, bro. You know the guy that invented beer? Weiss beer?
Yes.
Right. The guy that actually, he's the same guy that made BMW.
Yes.
The founder.
Yes.
He made this exact band, this one, only for this car, though.
Oh shit.
Did you know that?
What's his name?
Brother, I can't divulge that information. That's very, very secret stuff. But let's feel what the CS is like. it's dude, like honestly, it takes my words away, bro. Alright, you guys, that brings me on to the end of this video. Now, I unfortunately forgot to film an outro this past weekend. I'm literally editing the video right now and I just noticed. So I'm going to summarize my final thoughts right now. The thing I love the most about the M4cs is the overall package of the car. I like the 10 extra horsepower. I like the weight reduction. I like the overall styling. The fact that the door doesn't have all the embellishments as the M4 Competition. I like the fact that it's not as convenient as an M4 Competition. It doesn't have the center console. It doesn't have a lot of the sound deadening materials in it. It feels purpose built and it feels like a very, very special car. The thing I don't like about the M4cs is the fact that I personally would feel bad putting like a big turbo or crazy mods on the car. See, I'll probably stop at like maybe wheels, the same exhaust setup we had on the Competition before we sold it, and front mounted intakes. I understand there's people out there that would modify the CS and I respect that, but personally I just think the CS is something that I would drive crazy. However, I would like to keep it as stock as possible because I feel like it's perfect out the box. But in summary, what should you buy? Buy whatever makes you feel happy. Buy whatever best suits your needs. If you want to do drag racing and you don't want to put so much of money into buying the car and modifying it, get something like a B58. It takes a little bit of mods to get the car really, really fast. However, if you want something that's like an M4 that is just different, that's just crazy, it's a different beast, get it. Get whatever makes you happy. Hell, if you want an i10, go and buy it. As long as you feel like a boss, as long as you feel like the king of the world in that car, then you've won. You can't go wrong with any M. All the M's that I went in this past weekend were really amazing cars. I really enjoyed each and every single build. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, please like and subscribe because the content that's coming up to the channel next is crazy, you guys. Next level stuff, and I don't want you guys to miss it. So please turn on post notifications and I'll check you guys out in the next video.